Homesteaders are a type of people that are very hands-on, very do-it-yourself, learn new skills, and very self-sufficient. If you're a homesteader, would you say that that pretty accurately describes you? I would say so. And oftentimes, homesteaders end up finding a new skill or a new hobby that they end up getting really good at and good enough to sell it to other people. I have seen a ton of amazing handcrafted goods from other homesteaders, like leather goods, woodwork, painting, baking, soap making, candles, tinctures, herbs of all kind grown on the homestead, so many different things of all different varieties. And considering that homesteaders usually are not bathing in a tub of cash, oftentimes they will take these hobbies or these newfound skills and turn them into side hustles to earn some extra income. That's great. However, I do want to provide a little warning about turning everything into a side hustle. And that is when you turn everything into a side hustle, there's nothing left for just you. And oftentimes, selling something ends up sucking the joy out of creating the thing that you are now selling. Like I said, homesteading is really hands-on. So you have to be there constantly for the animals, for the garden, and you can't just take off for a couple days without having somebody to farm sit. And since you are tied to your homestead, it can really feel like a full-time job. It becomes really important to have some kind of a creative outlet just for you to help balance out how demanding a homestead can be. I am not against the side hustles, but like I said, I think you should leave at least one thing to be just for you, just for the sake of pure pleasure. What makes these creative outlets so special is the ability to also share them with other people. So instead of having to worry about pricing and getting the word out there and marketing or whatever, being able to just give it away to other people, like baked goods or hand-painted cards or little figurines that you carved yourself. You don't have to tailor this to a customer's tastes. You can make it just how you like it. Having that one thing that you do just for you and to give away to share with other people helps to get out of that mindset of the grinding life, which is great, but it can sometimes overtake your life. You are allowing yourself the luxury of space to be able to say, I am doing this just for the sheer enjoyment of it. And this thing can be just as unique as you are. Maybe it's something that you always wanted to try, but never really took the time to do it. Like maybe blacksmithing, or pottery, or taxidermy. That's one way to take care of all the rabbits and squirrels that have been bothering your garden. And those are just some ideas. If you have a hobby or a skill that you're really good at, that you love to do to break up the demands of everyday life, feel free to share it with me below. I'd love to see what it is. And if you have something that you do monetize to sell and people love it and you love selling it and connecting with customers, I'd love to see that too. Above all, keep on checking in with yourself to make sure that you are avoiding the burnout that really can creep up without you even noticing it coming. And remember that not everything has to be for the almighty dollar. Consider this permission that you are allowed to have one thing that is just for you. So slow down and enjoy the pleasure of the process. And I'd argue that that's just as important as all of the other things.